but there might be new insight to be found if you were to take them and read them.
Okay.
How big are these books? Anyone have a book bag?
There are quite a lot of them. There are hundreds of them.
Okay, am I able to pick out maybe 3 that I can take out of all of them?
Given your successes, you can find 2 of them.
Okay, what are the titles?
I will.
I don't have one for you right
sorry.
now, but we'll get back to that later.
I will
Got
close
it.
the lid.
Write down
on
2
the...
books and give me that note later.
Sorry.
What were you saying, Adam?
I will close the lid of the box on the box, just to be sure, and know that the trap is well. know that there is no more trap. At least on this book, I will quickly scan the books to see if I find anything that I might
You can
like.
roll into academics or into cult.
Occult. And I will spend a willpower. Yay!
You find 6 books that are particularly relevant to your interest. Ready to take away.
What a comparison, that's hilarious. This is all gobbledygook nonsense.
Greg is more than willing to hold them for you, seeming
Thank
concerned
you.
about your burns and not wanting to hurt you.
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Wildcat turns her attention to the tables and starts looking around. She picks up a small piece of metal. It looks like it's sharpened, but it's shaped sort of like a flower. She kind of turns it in her hands and kind of goes, This is Toss. It's solidified mana. Where did he get this? Couldn't have gotten this himself.
Huh?
Wait, mages actually use mana? It's not just a, RPG thing?
Well, no, mana's food.
In a loose sense, everything has a pattern, and that pattern is a store of energy in a way. And this, she says, holding up the flower, is a physical representation of that.
Huh. Interesting.
Pretty.
Not to disturb you, but do you want to get a look at what's in the box? It's too... Well, there was 2 stone in it, but I didn't quite have the time to really investigate them, so...
I'll take a look at them.
Okay, let's take a look together.
She goes ahead and takes a look at them, picks one up in her hand, and kind of turns it around.
I will do that too. Can I try to identify what it does, or what it is?
Unfortunately, not.
Oh.
It is pure magic, and otherwise seems like an ordinary carved obsidian stone. But to Wildcat's magical vision, she points out that it is an item imbued with magic. It has a small amount of mana within it, from which it can cast a single spell 3 times. Until someone else comes and recharges them.
What kind of spell?
She explains. It appears to be a spell that deepens darkness. If cast up in this room, it would be very easy to hide.
So we all look up, and he's holding himself across the ceiling.
Deepens darkness?
That would explain that.
So, like
Yes.
a magic cloaking device?
Not necessarily. I don't have the ability myself, so I can't demonstrate. Though I could use one of these to showcase.
No, I already... Well, I already know what it does. It's It creates a cloud of darkness so deep even vampiric senses can pierce through it. But it's not really a cloaking device, it's an unnatural cloud of darkness.
So, a smoke grenade.
Kind of.
And it would appear he has 4 more of these.
Yeah.
But we have 2 of them now.
Correct.
I wonder if he made them these himself.
Are we not surrounded by lab equipment?
This is very true.
What kind of lab equipment?
Quite a lot that is active. Would you like to roll int science?
Yes, I would.
Go for it.
When you say active, what do you mean active?
Fires are currently lit, things are bubbling and precipitating.
Oh, good.
Something is happening here.
I'm gonna take the rest of the books and I'm gonna put them on the ground.
There are quite a few hundred, that might take several minutes.
I mean, like, literally just shove my hand to the back of the thing and just walk along and knock them all to the ground.
They might still
What do
take a
you-
couple of minutes, but okay.
That's fine, that's what I'm doing in the background.
What are you doing?
Solving a problem.
Messing up his shit.
Sarah, you kind of, at least understand, like, the basis processes here. You kind of go back to, high school chemistry, and you get the sense that the, neon red, substance in the vials is vitae. And it appears like it is attempting to be distilled into something else via a scientific process. You see tiny little symbols carved into the various beakers and winding pipes, and it appears that they might be enchanted somehow. Though how is beyond your ability to really understand.
Yeah, this is
But if
some
you
weird
connect-
pseudoscience bullshit.
Yes. But if you connect the dots, it appears as if it is attempting to be distilled into toss. The results have been incredibly poor. And it appears to have not actually precipitated into the desired substance. Instead, it is a bunch of water and iron.
Huh. So someone was trying to manufacture portable mana?
Wildcat will pipe up. So perhaps he does not have a source of it himself. Maybe he isn't still a mage. I see no reason to do this if he was.
He's still got some tricks up his sleeve, but maybe he's not as powerful as,
As we thought.
yeah.
That's a good thing.
Adam scoops up one of the vials of vitae and gulps it down. Adam, go ahead and gain 1 vitae.
Adam, what are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm just testing.
Now I guess we
You-
sit here and wait for the,
Can I get a bit for getting my fix instead of doing my job?
Oh, absolutely!
Oh my god.
Instead of investigating, you just ate it up.
Didn't your mother ever tell you, to be worried about drinking strange vitae?
No, because she's human.
no,
Your
wouldn't
father.
your sire be your mother?
Now he's daddy.
Hi, mommy, daddy, whatever. Whatever
need
kink you're into.
I will need Vitae to heal my wounds, so I know what I'm doing. It doesn't smell any different from just
I mean,
normal Vitae.
fine, but if you start making googly eyes at some Deva, don't say I didn't tell you so.
They are the best. Ugh.
Paying back to Jack, knocking books off shelves.
You've gone shelf to shelf, and you've made quite a mess. And I see the picture that you posted.
Yeah, well, you know what I want to do then. You described fire being still in the room.
No!
Yes, I'm here on a job.
What tools do you
put
have to
this
start a
out!
fire?
There's the Bunsen burners or whatever. You said there was things cooking with fire.
Yep, that's right. just picking it off the table and throwing it in and starting the exact same fire that was put out?
Yes, but this
Wait,
time
so
I'm gonna stop them from putting it out. Yes, I'm book
I'm-
burning.
Undoing my work here.
Yes, because I told you this was the best. I wasn't gonna stop you because I'm a player, and you're a player, so I'll let you do your job, but I'm literally here in character. I have a job to do here, and this.
Burn what you like, says Wildcat. But maybe wait and see if there's anything else we want from this house before it all burns down with it.
Well, now we're
Yeah.
on a time frame. You decided to say this after I threw the fire.
I didn't need this motivation.
I presume this was as you were doing it.
I'm not. I'm a vampire. I'm not gonna hold on to flame. Crazy people do that.
Okay. You need to search any more here, or we can keep going.
I gesture back at the fire and I say, "We're on the timetable now." So
I
maybe.
know. Let's go and.
So are there
Investigate.
any notes to this this whole chemistry project he's got set up?
There might be. It might be on fire.
God damn it.
Oh, by the way, I'm also gonna take out a phone and take a picture of the fire and the burning books.
Okay.
Okay, let's search quickly. There's extra motivation.
Okay. You want to just go through the house real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was nothing else down here, right?
No, I think you've hit the majority of it. There's also some indications of the dual ritual being set up here as well, but you've seen it plenty of times.
That's it. Now we wait for Adam's partner to show up.
Okay. You do a quick sweep of the rest of the house just before it might catch fire and all burn down. Among the halls, you find a simple little room done up in bright blue and pink, a closed chest of toys to one side of the room, and a little artist station to the other. There's still a paper canvas set up with a simple little house, like a child would draw, with a happy
Aw.
son and 4 stick figures all holding hands. A father, an older sister, a mother, and a younger sister in that order. The father has a book in his hand, shared with the other sister, and a blue pendant around his neck. The younger sister has a little brush in hers.
I'm not going in there.
I will
Yeah,
take.
This is some
You take a
detailed
look
work.
in there and just kind of go, eh.
Oh no! I will take the painting. It's a sentimental value. It's something we can use against him.
Yeah, take
Okay.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going in there because I'm not going in there because I mean, if I could feel my heart, that sort of shit would tear me apart. I would not going in there.
He looks and he goes back out like, oh, yeah.
You head to the next room, and this room is sparse with a bed, a desk, and a television up against the wall. The desk is covered in makeup boxes, haphazardly strewn about, and their contents rolling across the floor and desk. One even seems to have fallen to the ground itself. There's a single poster up on the wall, AC/DC Ball Breaker, with a corner torn off and wrinkled, now decaying.
Oh,
It's
okay.
good taste, I guess. 'Cause we've got the biggest balls of them all.
You go through the rest of the house and find nothing too interesting, and you feel safe at least leaving it. And you take a quick look out into the backyard. The backyard opens into a tastefully arranged but now untended garden. It's wide enough to be a small park space, surrounded in a dirty white picket fence, complete with an artificial river running through it that is now dried up, and a worn red bridge going over it. In the back, you can make out 3 tombstones.
Aww.
Not going out there.
Ultimately,
Is anyone going out there?
I am.
Alright, you
I
go
will.
out there. You want to read them?
Yes. What did they read?
Alright. The first tombstone says, Isamu Ryugi, age 47, died 20 years ago, roughly 1998. And his epitaph says he was a caring father. The second tombstone says Ayoko Ryugi, age 17, died 20 years ago. Was a bright young woman who can now rest as much as she likes. The last one says Anna Ryugi, age 68, died last year. Quote, I'll miss you, mother.
So where's the little girl's grave?
There are only 3.
What was the second one again?
The second one says, a bright young woman who can now rest as much as she likes.
What was the name of
Died
the
age
first one?
17, 20 years ago.
The name?
Ayoko. Aiko.
What was the name of the first tombstone?
Isamu Ryugi.
That's not right.
So
Well,
'cause we-
technically he did die.
Yeah, but
yeah.
there was 4 people in this painting, and there's only 3 tombstones.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. Where's the one that's missing is the little girl.
I'm actually curious.
Oh boy.
Can we quickly dig up Yuki's grave?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a quick stamina athletics.
I'm not disturbing the dead.
Well, don't you want to know what's buried here?
I know enough that to not disturb the dead. You might not like what you will find.
All
Well,
right.
I've-
Thomas,
yep.
you go to the backyard shed, find a shovel that's rusted and probably was never used by anyone's actual hands, and start digging up the graves. In
Yeah.
Isamu's grave, you find a coffin with nothing. In
Aha.
Ayoko's grave, you find nothing buried at all. And in Anna's grave, you find a coffin with a body.
So it's 2 missing. Well, 3 missing. So wait, so Isamu's grave is empty. Anna's grave is not?
Anna's grave is the only one with something in it.
So. Okay, I found what I was looking for, sort of. At least information.
I mean, I hope so, because we just disturbed, one person's rest.
And we've already determined that ghosts are real.
Ooh,
Oh.
spooky ghost.
I assume they would have spoken up by now.
Behind you, now that you're all outside, the house is starting to burn around the edges.
Okay, let's get out of here.
I
Yeah,
still
time
have
to go.
I still have my headset with the police scanner on, so
There's absolutely no activity right now. Nobody is around to report it. Oh, you do hear an old smoke alarm going off inside the building, for whatever good that will do.
right. Just want to make sure that we're not getting,
Okay.
the department coming out after us.
Right.
At least I would put at least with Anna's body, I would just rebury it. I would not leave it open.
Okay.
Eventually I would.
You go ahead and take the time to cover it back up and leave the other 2 exposed, just for giggles.
Yeah. Because there's nothing
And,
there.
Yeah, no point.
And you all head back to the car. Adam, you took the painting, didn't you?
Yet.
She kind of looks at it and goes, I wonder if this could have a strong enough sympathetic connection to Ryugi.
That's
We
what
have
I
this,
was
and
thinking.
the stones. I'm not sure the books hold anything personal to him.
No.
So I guess it depends on which one you'd like me to follow. Maybe it might lead to him.
I think the painting is maybe our strongest links because, the stones may have magic, but it has sentimental values to someone at least, I would assume.
Well, we'll have to see who that is then.
Yeah.
Alright. You all get into your car, and Adam, you get on the back of Gred's motorcycle. You look like a burn victim right now.
Yeah.
You can... Oh, that's right. It's aggravated, so you won't be able to heal the damage except across several weeks, I think.
Days.
Days, several days.
At
So
least
that's going to
3
be
days.
exciting, looking
Well,
like
with
this.
a heavy VtR investment.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I could heal everything with a lot and lot of VtR and a good day of rest, but
I mean, to be fair, if anyone's hunting tactics were good for a burn victim, it's Adam's. Oh no, I'm a tourist who's gotten in a severe burn. Help me.
Take me to the hospital. No, don't wait for an ambulance. Let me into your car alone with you.
I will stay obfuscated on the ride home, so as people will not
Okay.
look at me like I'm a walking corpse.
On your way back, Jack, you see a car coming down the road, and it appears to be in the wrong lane. It is heading straight towards yours.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going forwards, but I'm gonna lay on the horn very loudly.
You lay on the horn, and you can see that it is not making any kind of motion to turn. It is going straight forward.
Okay.
I assume the motorcycle's behind the car too, right?
Uh-oh.
The SUV.
So that when we get in a head-on collision, that you won't notice. You'll run right back into the back of the SUV.
It has its brights on, and it continues to approach.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna swerve or anything, but I guess I will slow down and see if they reciprocate by slowing down as well.
It does not.
Okay, well then I'm going back to normal speed, because fuck that. If I'm gonna get a head-on collision, they're gonna suffer too.
Now's not a good
Wildcat
time to
kind
play
of
chicken.
looks at you through your rear view mirror and just kind of stares at you in your eyes.
I'm gonna
What
turn
do you
on.
think you're doing?
I'm turning on cruise control, and then I'm gonna put my hand around the armrest next to me. I assume Sarah's still shotgun, and I'm gonna look back at everybody, and we're like, "You knew this from the moment you met me."
No, we didn't.
Wait, what's going on?
I want to get out now.
And with I'm gonna brace the steering wheel with my knees, to keep it straight, and with my other hand, I'm gonna pull the seatbelt across me while still staring at them. I suggest you guys buckle up.
Wildcat kicks her door open and tumbles out immediately, not even a second thought.
That was rather
I'm
extreme.
following suit there.
I will tell Greg to stop for
I'm getting out too. Screw this.
Bail out.
Okay.
Abort.
Greg, stop!
And then it all turns to be an illusion, and y'all are fools.
Everyone go ahead and roll Dexterity Athletics to roll if you're getting out of the vehicle.
I'm also going to spend a blood to kind of up my
Absolutely.
dex for this, because I feel like I'll need it.
What's the rules for adding was it willpower or blood? I'm still new to this. Again.
You can spend blood to add an extra dice to one of your
Physical rolls.
physical traits.
Two extra dice.
Oh, two!
But
I
for-
forgot
but
about
for
that.
one turns only.
It's only from VtR, right? Or
Right, from VtR, but you can also use willpower to add.
okay,
So,
that's fair.
separately.
Okay, so it's dexterity and athletics, and I guess add one VtR to that. So, okay, got it.
Look, all I'm just saying is I'm not going to be like Adam and get run over by his own car.
It's not my car.
No, I'm saying the car that runs you over and hunts you down and apparently, out of character, killed you in real life. I'm saying that's your car. It's not like it belongs to
Hey,
you.
maybe it's the same.
Literally, it should have Adam written on the side of it because that's the car with your name on it.
Alright, Sarah, you will take 2 bashing.
Okay,
Thomas,
I'm
you
good.
will take 3.
Ow.
It is quite a tumble. The car is going fairly quick. Let's see. Jack, you are still in the car, aren't you?
Of course.
Alright, you are alone as it crashes into you.
Seatbelt.
Or is about to. Are you doing
I did.
anything?
I told you I buckled the seatbelt.
You do have the
Yay.
seatbelt. You're not going to be thrown from it, but this is still a head-on collision.
At street speed, so.
Yeah, at street speed. Which, right now I'm saying is 40...
I mean, otherwise I'll brace for as much as I can brace for. I mean, I don't understand. I don't know exactly how much I have option-wise, but that's the options I'm throwing out.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make a stamina athletics check.
It's fine. I'm still good at that.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you +2, actually +3 because you have your seatbelt on in a brand new car that you bought.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Vigor doesn't add anything to this. You know what? I'm gonna use a point of vitae. Vitae adds 3. You said, right?
Yes. 2. VT adds 2.
2. Sorry.
For each.
I went the other way. They said 1. You said 2. I said 3. So +5, making this a 15 die roll.
6.
Oh wait, that says wits.
You still have 5 stamina, don't you?
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Go ahead and keep that. So your 8 damage will be reduced by 6 to 2 bashing, as you have a severe red and black bruise on your chest, and your car's front is totaled in against another, a yellow junker kind of car.
No!
But you seem pretty safe.
I'd like to point out that you guys, I guess, assume just jump out of the car, you roll a little bit, you look up to see the crash, because everybody looks at a crash, and then BAM! And then Jack, you just slowly see a seatbelt fly up a little bit, the door kicks open, and Jack just steps out of the car. You idiots. Trust me next time.
Cars are made to crumble. Or at
Yeah.
least new ones are.
And now I'm going to walk around the car to the other car, grab it by the door, pull the door off, and see who the hell's inside.
Is it the same car that, run over me?
Greg goes ahead and stops the motorcycle a little bit away. You'll have to get closer first.
Oh, I will.
But-
Yellow car.
Okay, so you're getting closer as Jack rips off the front door. I'm not even going to make you roll. And immediately you are assaulted with the scent of a dead corpse, and flies begin to fly out.
Oh, real quick question. My flak jacket has 2 points of general armor. Does that reduce anything? I know normally I would have to take at least 1 point of bashing, so at most all I'm asking is does it reduce the 1 additional?
Yeah. Your vest absorbed a little bit of the impact as well.
Well, to be fair, that would just mean that the impact would be like a slight bruise against my entire chest, because the impact would be crushed my flak jacket against my chest.
Right. But of course, nobody's gonna see it for now.
That's all.
Okay. But, continuing, flies begin to fly out. Go ahead and roll me Wits Composure -3. There is no driver in the front seat. And this close, you can see blood all around the back seat and up against the windows.
And that's when Jack freaked the fuck out.
And oh my gosh, this is the spookiest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah, I guess Jack just, steps back, falls, lands on his ass, and like, there's nobody driving the car!
And Adam, you step up, and you immediately recognize that this is the same car.
In fact, that's you, Adam.
Okay.
You're driving the car.
Did we change scenes since last I used my Yospec?
Yes, the scene at the mansion ended.
Oh, I will use my Yospec right now.
Okay, use it. Give me a roll.
Uh,
The car is currently still, but it is still on and running.
It's not ruined like my car is.
It is rather
Oh,
crumpled
sorry.
up in front, but it still makes...
I use willpower, so
Okay. But it does make a sort of pained engine noise. It clearly has taken quite a lot from that impact. Okay. So you got 2 successes. What are you gonna ask?
is there something in this car that's dangerous?
Not inside, but it is.
You fucker! I will shoot at the car quite angrily.
The car
will
does not
just-
respond to profanity.
What?
And then we just straight up.
Oh, shout! I thought he said shoot.
But you can go ahead and roll
Shut,
a wits composure roll at -3 to make a notice yourself.
You will shoot just a torrent of French insults.
Gosh dang it, Adam.
This car is unnoticeable.
All you notice is the buzzing of flies, the terrible smell, and the whirring of the engine as the wheels start to pull it backwards.
Oh no, I jump on this duck. I jump on it.
You jump on top of the car or into the car?
I jump on top of the car.
Alright, you jump on top of the car.
With
1
the
foot on the bloody windshield.
well, yeah, actually, if I could, the windshield's bloody. It's still intact. The windshield.
It is still intact.
I'm gonna shove my foot through the windshield and use it as a brace to keep me on top of the car if it starts moving around.
Alright, your foot just cracks straight through it.
Because my intent here is to rip the hood off of the car.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I wonder what Tara and the others are doing. I'm kind of like in shock right now. What the heck?
Go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Not athletics.
This is gonna constitute doing damage to it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to rip the hood off. I'm not trying to punch the hood off.
Well, presumably you're gonna follow up with damaging it, right? We're just gonna wrap that all up into one.
Well, no, my follow-up would be to, like, rip stuff out of the car. So again, not punching the car. If we want to do this sort of, you're going to start damaging the car, then I'll just pull out my heavy revolver and start shooting into the hood, if that's what you'd rather me do.
I mean, that's a distinct possibility, too.
Well, no, that's no. What I'm saying is my intent here is to rip the hood off the car, which is just strength and athletics. I'm arguing for, because that's just me doing my physical stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're doing damage to the structure of the car. No?
Well, I mean,
Okay,
ripping
so
the
we'll
hood
go ahead and
off.
say that you can rip the hood off, because it's a very junky hood. The yellow sheet metal just kind of flies immediately off. Is anyone else going to take an action first? There's quite a few on the sidelines now.
I am going to hold my action, and if that car comes my way, I'm dodging the fuck out of there.
Alright, you're ready to just dodge.
Yep.
Thomas, what are you doing at all this?
I'm gonna do the same thing. I want to get closer. For some, just out of curiosity, but I'll be ready to dodge.
If you get closer, you can make the same wits, composure roll with -3 to see if you notice anything.
Okay.
Someone's gonna make it one of these days.
Can I retry it? By shooting at it?
Not just yet, no.
No.
Can I put like a Vitae in there? So.
It's wits, so Vitae wouldn't work.
Oh.
It's only for strength, dexterity, and stamina.
Okay, so wits and composure. Anything else I can add, or that's it?
-3.
Willpower. You can add willpower to have a +3.
If you
Ah,
just
what the heck?
really want to know what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do it. You will have
Thank
net
you.
0 penalty, so it's composure.
Okay. Sweet.
You're not really certain what's going on here. You just see the blood and the flies and the smell.
Nothing.
Oh
Well,
gosh, the smell.
awful. Just simply awful. Okay. I won't be able to sleep at all. Yay.
uh, alright, so Theta, you are on top. You have torn away the top. What do you intend to do next?
Reach in and start pulling wires and connections and, like
Alright.
belts and bands and such.
So I'm going to make you roll intelligence craft to pick something that will disable it.
Well, thankfully, I at least have some craft, even if I have no intelligence.
Okay. And it's not a strange model of car or anything, it's rather simple and straightforward, so there's no penalty here.
Willpower would add how many? Just 1 die?
3 dice.
3 dice. Okay, I'll use a willpower. Two successes.
With 2 successes, you successfully find a very important piece and pull it out. And the car stops rumbling, though the lights still remain on.
Well, clearly I didn't pull any part from the engine. I mean, not the engine, from the battery.
Battery, yeah. Alright, so you're all out in the middle of the highway, in the middle of night, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by trees. A slightly crumpled SUV, a heavily crumpled yellow junker of a car, flies everywhere, and quite a bit of road rash. What do you intend to do?
Unfortunately, Jack doesn't know what this car means to Adam, so...
I will go up and try to investigate this fucking car. Great.
Alright,
Adam
you can
is
go ahead and
very
do
angry right
Wits
now.
Investigate at -3.
No, willpower!
Willpower.
Investigate?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Yes!
Alright. You stick your head inside through the cloud of flies, and you see something in the back seat. It looks like a body. It looks almost partially decomposed, maggots rolling across it. And it
Yeah.
turns to you, its head lifting up slightly and its mouth opening raspily. Help me!
Oh, God.
And
I
it
will try to
reaches a
get-
bloody hand towards you.
I will try to take his hand and take him out of the car.
Alright. Go ahead and
Try to
roll
overcome
me
my
stamina athletics, primarily to get through this.
Oh, God. I can fail willpower and a point of VtR. I don't care. Willpower. Oh, sorry. Yes. Not the right roll. Let me do that again.
Oops. Oh, we'll go ahead and just wait.
Ripped her arms off.
There we go. Oh, that was strength, not stamina. Well, whatever.
Oh, it's the same number.
Yeah, same number, same difference.
Yeah.
Alright. But you weather through the humid, bloody back seat, and you manage to wiggle your way through, put an arm around him, and struggle your way back out through the front, pulling the body out. You can see he still has just a little bit of life in him. His clothes are in tatters, torn apart by whatever insects were inside. And he's barely clinging on to life.
What? I will shoot Wildcat!
Wildcat bounds over. Is this the one responsible?
No, it's a victim. Can you help him?
She goes ahead and kneels down. and pulls out a tiny little circlet made of string and puts it to his chest.
Are
He
you his
begins
name?
chanting a little bit in that same strange, beautiful language that you don't understand. And you can see many of his wounds close and his skin begin to come back and the bleeding stop. And you see just a regular person, black hair, kind of a very sharp look with a very heavy chin, and he's breathing heavily, and he seems incredibly panicked.
Do I know him? Do I recognize him?
Go ahead and make a roll resolve composure.
Okay.
Do it at -3.
Oh. Well. Nope.
You don't even want to think about it. But he's beginning to freak out as his body comes back together, and he has a bit of energy. Bruises still all over his body, bite marks and parts of him bleeding still.
I will try to soothe him, to calm him down.
And on this, you can go ahead and roll wits empathy with your calming at -3.
So many -3 tonight.
Well, I'm making a difficult challenge.
Yeah.
He's definitely not helping, as he seems to continue to think he's still being eaten alive.
You're okay. You're okay. You're right.
And also, you do look like a burn victim right now. That
Yeah.
doesn't help anything. Maybe it would have been a little easier. But he begins to breathe a little deeper, sitting there on the asphalt. And he kind of looks up at you. Goes, okay.
You're right.
Oh god. Oh god, oh no. He begins backing away slowly without getting up, just kind of pushing himself away on his legs.
Don't calm yourself. It's okay. I'm alright. You're alright.
No, I didn't mean to.
What? What happened?
I thought
What
you were
happened?
dead.
Who are you?
He begins to stand up and begins to turn around to run away in fear.
Oh no, you won't.
Can I
I
start
will use
running
my
after him?
celerity.
You use his celerity, and before he even makes a step, you cut him off. Use a blood
No.
point.
Yep. Who are you? What's the deal with this fucking car? Answer me
He
now.
screams like a small woman and falls right back onto his butt.
Oh,
Oh god.
Adam, you got under control over there?
No, I've got nothing under control over here.
Oh,
Need
he
help?
admits it.
Oh, yeah.
This fucking car killed me once, run over me again.
Okay,
Just a few
calm.
nights, and knows this
Okay.
fucker won't tell me anything. Even though I saved him, well, can't save him, but saved him.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Don't
What?
do anything to me.
What
So
You want
two
to
did
do a
questions.
money? A favor? He's got
Stop.
deductions.
Let's
With the mob.
let's calm him down. There's not getting anywhere.
Who are you?
My name's George. I'm George Segretti.
You're Segretti? Is this the man in the owner of the bookstore?
No, Segretti,
No.
as in the Segretti crime family.
Oh.
So close.
You're George Segretti. What's the deal with this car? Why were you in this car?
It's my car. I mean,
You?
Oh.
It's you?
Wait.
Wait.
2 questions. I'm assuming the car is not attempting to move on its own anymore.
Can't.
Can't.
Car can't,
I made sure of that.
and the lights have
Yes.
gone out.
Good. So now that the imminent threat of the car turning back on is hopefully out of the way, Sarah's gonna jog up, and does she recognize this car from the camera footage?
Absolutely. Is the same one the strange person came up to and did something to.
The same one where one guy met another guy and the guy stabbed him and threw him in the back seat.
Correct.
I'm gonna say, Adam, calm down. This guy is just another pawn in all this.
He's the fucker who killed me in the first place.
No, I don't think he is, on account
Oh
of
yes,
his
you are.
I didn't think a ghost would come back to kill me. Oh god.
You see?
I'm gonna
I didn't mean to. You just kind of came out of nowhere.
walk up to
I didn't think anyone would be stupid enough. I honked my horn. Why didn't you move?
Adam and pull out my heavy revolver. I think you need this, son.
No, do not!
You didn't even call an ambulance. I will take the revolver, but not point it at the man, but
Adam,
you can see Adam is furious and agitated.
That is a bad idea. Why would you give him a
I couldn't
revolver?
get caught. I'm sorry.
The boy needs closure.
But he's just a victim in all this.
He killed me.
You heard him. He killed him.
George starts crawling over to you, Sarah, and grabs your leg and starts shaking you. Please, don't let them kill me.
Didn't even call an ambulance from high here.
listen.
Just run over me and let me
You
to
can't
die
kill
in
him. He
rot.
needs to answer some questions first. You'll do that,
I'll
won't
answer
you?
anything,
You answer some
anything you
questions, and
want.
we won't kill you.
Seems
Okay,
to me
let's-
this is some sort of question of Adam's resolve.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Can I roll to calm down Adam?
Adam, you can go
I must
ahead
be
and
pretty
roll
close to
frenzy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Frenzy?
Let me go ahead and figure out what kind of penalties we're looking at.
I mean, to be fair, if Thomas tries to calm him down, I'm going to try and incite him. So
What do you mean?
I'm going to try and push him to do this, even if you push to calm him down.
Man.
Alright, so both of you go ahead and make your relative rolls. Sarah, you're
Okay.
trying to calm down. You can go ahead and do, empathy or expression. I guess empathy. And something else. I'm not sure. What angle are you going to take?
I'm trying to. Well, I kind of want to go the manipulation route and like try to reason with him.
Manipulation, empathy. This isn't you and all that. And what is Jack going to be doing? What angle is he approaching this from?
I guess manipulation, and can I use like streetwise the laws of the street? you don't let somebody just do this shit to you.
Good lord.
Are you trying to make a bigger presence than Sarah? You could go for presence on this if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
How about this?
Like,
How about
this is the law instead of trying to be.
Yeah.
gay.
No. How
I'm
about?
gonna calm
Can I flip
Adam
this
down.
around and just presence and intimidation, Sarah? You shut the fuck up! You let him do what he needs to do!
Absolutely. So you two are going to make opposed rolls.
So
Yeah.
do I wait until everyone?
Yeah, wait a minute and
Right,
I'll tell
yeah.
you what penalty you're going to go for.
Oh, can I
Or bonus?
try?
Or bonus,
Uh,
possibly. But
Nothing
I
for me.
the initial penalty.
Try
hello?
to call me if you want.
Hear me? Oh well.
I'm going to say this is really important to you, and I'm going to give you a -4 to begin with. And depending on how this goes, it could go up or down.
Jesus.
Well, I failed on my side, so.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, don't thank him just yet. I still need to roll, and this is gonna be funny because I have no empathy.
You could have let me talk. I have all the empathy and expression.
Ironic.
Make the roll, Thomas, if you want.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I wanted to ask. What is the role? Is it composure and? what's it?
Oh no.
Both
Equally,
of your arguments just go past his ears. Thomas, you were thinking of saying something too, weren't you?
Yeah, I just want to calm down at least Adam from not doing anything wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
you could try making the same kind of empathy manipulation kind of thing here.
Okay, manipulation, empathy. There you go.
Alright, so that -4 is going to be only a -2.
Is Greg helping us too? Does he do?
I mean,
anything,
does
or-
Greg even know which way to go on this one?
Yeah,
Greg is
right.
actually kind of neutral. On one hand, maybe he doesn't want to see someone killed. On the other hand, you're obviously
Yeah.
incredibly upset and probably rightfully so.
Mm. Okay,
So
so
Greg
what-
is going to wait to see what happens and maybe do damage control after.
No.
So are you going to try resisting with any willpower?
I don't have any willpower left, so I
Oh,
Let's see, what is it? Resolve plus composure, and you are at a net -2 right now.
Don't you need willpower to resist at all?
No, you can use willpower to
Ride
try
the
to resist
wave.
for 1 turn, and you get a bonus of +1 for every turn you resist frenzy.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You manage to keep control of yourself. You can choose what to do.
Shoot him
don't.
in the head.
Adam,
Don't
listen,
do it.
you shoot this guy now, we're back at square one as to finding out about who sent whoever after us.
He killed you and left you
Guys-
to die.
Is the guy still groveling, or is he quiet?
Yes, he is crying now.
I feel
Okay.
like Cole in Dragon Age Inquisition right now.
Can I
Oh.
at least take the guy away?
He
Maybe I can
deserves
try
what
to
he
calm him
gets.
down?
No, don't approach him.
He goes ahead and he was already at Sarah's leg, but he goes ahead and starts standing up
Don't
into your
move.
grasp.
Adam, come on.
You deserve this, Adam. Think about how good it'll feel.
You be quiet, we just met you.
I know.
Exactly.
Hey, Hansy, you stay away.
But then again, I just met you today, and you guys just met me yesterday.
I just met you and you're all crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
here's my number. No, really,
Oh,
we gotta stay in contact.
No, no.
Terrible, terrible.
I can't even.
Okay, Adam,
Fuck.
don't
Adam will
don't do it.
Just
raise
one.
raise the pistol and shoot, but not shoot in the sky just to. And
Oh, come
just-
on. What is this, a movie?
Yes, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
What, you
He
You know,
screeches
by-
again. and
all of
here.
you.
Look, by shooting the gun, you might have gave away our position to anyone who might be around.
Like the car accident didn't?
Well, even that, but still.
I will take your gun. you
Of course I'm gonna take my
you
gun.
owe me a life, you fucker. You will serve me, and then I will have my answers.
They'll do it. I'll kill whoever you want.
Oh no.
Make him your second ghoul.
Oh yes.
What?
Do you have the willpower for that,
No,
right?
I don't.
Get
Do
him a,
either of your things let you get that back at all right now? I don't think so.
No.
oh, please let one of them be kill the guy who killed me.
Well, Adam hasn't actually done anything, so no breaking
No.
point yet.
No. That just. I just accomplished one of my goals, but
What was your goal?
finding the driver who killed me.
Oh, finding him. Okay.
I was
was-
finding you.
Yeah, I was rather hoping there was a way to loophole that into making you kill him. Kill him! Kill him!
If we sacrifice him for more mana,
I'm just confused on this. To Jack, mana is food.
No, I
Mana from heaven.
All right.
You're coming with me.
Okay.
Oh God.
Jack, your SUV will still drive.
Right to the garage where it's gonna get fixed.
I am not calling shotgun.
Only one person can fit on the motorcycle, so Adam, you might have to ride within the SUV too if you wanted to keep tabs on him.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm sticking with Greg.
Greg gives you a high five.
I don't trust that guy's driving. I trust you, Greg.
Even though I seem to have gotten out of the car completely unfazed or hurt.
Hey,
That's
the
'cause you're,
defensive
like-
driving course paid off, you know.
That's because you're
I told you to put your seatbelt on.
yeah.
Greg, of course, offers you a helmet as well.
Sweet.
Alright, and this seems like a nice dramatic moment to end off on.
Oh, so soon?
Oh.
It is 1 o'clock. Well, for me,
Yeah.
anyways.
I'm also hungry and I have food ready, so I kind of want to eat that real quick.
Oh yeah,
too.
let's throw that in
yeah,
the face of
food.
the guy who's not eating today.
Sorry.
Oh.
But everyone, of course, will get a beat for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We'll do a beat for investigating the manor. What other beats have we covered? Any goals? Adam,
Well,
you did in fact find him.
Yeah, I did find
So-
my killer, and I don't know.
Go
if
ahead and
I-
take your beat. You have fulfilled your goal.
And I will have to come out with a new goal, and I don't know if I did get closer to Greg, so was a judge.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give you a beat for that right now.
Nice.
I think I fulfilled my last aspiration.
What you got?
Use my, air quotes, gifts to actually help someone.
Absolutely. Go ahead and take a beat.
If I hadn't wrecked my vehicle, he might not have found his killer.
Yeah, you're my new best friend.
If you hadn't wrecked your vehicle, he might have ran straight into the motorcycle with less protection and fewer seatbelts.
There you go.
You're my best friend.
You took a car from me.
Yeah.
And then offered your gun to kill your killer.
Oh God.
Alright. And I think that's all the goals we've really met today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I could have used that manor as my new haven. Damn it! Why do we have to burn it down?
We had to get rid of those books. Hey,
Well, I got
But you do have quite a few books.
Jay, just think of how bad it's gonna be when I have to tell them that you guys took books.
You could
I
find
thought the pyromania ended
you
with
could find
Victor.
things about ancient history and artifacts.
I'm
with them.
sorry, how was I supposed to
Oh.
destroy those books without
Really,
fire?
Griffin?
Yeah. You
Just
can
rip
pursue
out the
your goal through
pages.
this, Adam.
And then there's still
Yeah,
pages.
Another beat.
Giant shredder.
Alright.
There's no shredder. I thought about it. It's like, well, maybe I rip the pages out and piss on them. Oh wait, can't piss on things right now.
Spend a blood.
Spend a blood to do so. Oh god.
Yeah, no, the fire was just the most convenient and immediate way to do it. Just coincidence, that's all.
Alright.
Well, I didn't find a Samu yet. It was empty grave.
Alright. Thanks you all for playing. Hope you had a lot of fun. Next time we'll get to see which lead you're going to follow next.
Oh, there was
Oh,
a
goodness.
beat for the session, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I believe is either you can follow the painting or you could follow the stones.
I got other things to follow first.
Oh yes, you do. You got quite a lot to follow.
Oh man.